hamburger juice. It's your boy, Smoke Screenless Pride.
Jesus loves you. Jesus loves you, fam. Now, we're going to take off the Jesus hat, put it to the side, and bam! Now, one thing I did notice is that right here, fam, you can see all three versions of the mass device that comes with, well, all three ingredients that comes with the different figures for the mass device. But if you look right here, fam, you can see the other ingredients as well, but they're like in their raw form, not in the canister. So that's something that may be coming pretty soon. Don't know, but it's something to keep an eye out for. You can see there's a tent in the background. Don't know if we'll see that or not. It is what it is, fam, but just wanted to point that out. Also, in case you weren't certain, this figure right here is Steeler, and this one right here is Short Fuse. So when I lift them up, this one right here is Short Fuse. This is Short Fuse right here. This right here is Steeler, and he didn't come with his glasses on. I put it on because I wanted to see if I could get this helmet on with the glasses, and unfortunately not. I tried to heat it up with a hair dryer, and I was still unable to do it, fam. So unfortunately it did not work, but I'm going to show you something you can use instead. Alright, so for right now, letting you see who comes with what, and they both come with a lot of gear. 2-pack, looking good, fam. So without further ado, let's get down to the get down, baby. We're going to start with Short Fuse. Okay, so one thing I want to talk about, fam, if you look over here at Short Fuse, you see in this picture he does not have his glasses on, but right here you see the glasses are there, pulling down the visor, and you can see that he has it on. Now, earlier I had taken him out and I was trying to see if the glasses would fit on him, and I could not get it to fit. I tried heating it up and it couldn't fit. So I made a post on the ground showing that you'd have to use a different helmet if you wanted his glasses to fit. And what I used was this helmet right here, which is for Grunt, but it's very similar to the one he has on, if not exact. No, very similar though. Now, the one issue that I have, fam, and I gave it one more try because I'm like, there's no way that they made this and it can't fit for this guy. So I kept messing with it, heated it up some more, fam, and voila, this is what you got. So in regards to the post I made stating that it cannot fit with the glasses because they have it on there, you just have to heat it up a little bit, fam, mess with it a little bit, and as you can see, you can get him to wear his glasses along with the Kevlar with the visor, fam. So that's just something I'm putting out, let you know it doesn't come down as far as it does in the picture right here, but if that's not that big a deal for you, there you go. If you have to have it, let's see, yeah, that's probably about as low as I can get it. I mean, it's cool to me, fam. It is what it is. It's up to you, but that's just a little food for thought, and me acknowledging that I wasn't totally correct on the assumption that I made in regards to his helmet not fitting him, baby. Alright, fam, so we're hitting you with a little slow motion and giving you a look at all the accessories that he comes with. I put one effect that's on there, or really two blast effects. I connected them together and letting you see the different type of machine guns that he's using. He has a mortar round in his right hand. In his left, he has a knife, and of course, he has the mortar down there at the bottom. And yeah, fam, he's got the helmet. He's got the glasses on. Let's take a little bit better look at this guy, baby. So giving you a better look at the fig, and he looks just like the image in the background. And of course, right below him, you see Steeler in the background, the images, and you see the different type of firing effects that he comes with. So the handgun and the knife had a lot of good details. The blade is nice and silver, has some detail at the hilt, and you can see the handgun looks good as well. A lot of detail in that handgun. And you can see on his right shoulder right there that he has a radio in there, so it can't come out, but it's showing the antenna on that bad boy. There is nice detailing in the straps right here. It does look good, fits on there nice, or should I say the harness. It looks good. A lot of detail in the figure. It's a nice looking figure. One thing I noticed about the mortar round, and the mortar round looks good, is that it fits in here in the mortar itself easy. They only give you one, and you also have to snap this piece on. It's very easy. It's very easy to put this piece on there, fam. You just take it, snap it on there. You can adjust it a little bit. This swivels. This is here for him to look in and whatnot. And if you're wondering if bazookas missiles will fit, they can fit, but it'll be snug. So I wouldn't advise it, but you can get it in there. But if you keep going, it might get stuck and you might not be able to get it back out. So if anything, I would just say leave it like that, showing it coming out, but it's not going all the way down. At least for me, I'm not trying. Alright, so here he is with his two weapons. You can see, well, fully stocked with all his weapons. He has two in his hand. You can see the effects. One is the gun, the smoking effect, showing that he just blasted some stuff or some people. And you can see over here where he's just letting loose, still firing on people with this effect right here. These are effects that you've seen time and time again. Nothing special about these effects, but they do enhance how the weapons look. So be careful if you're going to put this helmet on, because it's a little hard, but it's still kind of brittle. So what I would say is, after you've heated it up some, I would say spread it out like this a little bit, just a little bit. Take the figure and then gently, I would say gently put it on. Gently put it on. Then you can have him with his glasses on, or you can have it like that. Again, I can't emphasize enough for you to gently put it on, or if you don't feel good or safe about it, don't do it, because you don't want to break it. Alright, fam, so now we're looking at Steeler, and we're also hitting you with the little slow motion. And you can see that he comes with a bunch of different effects. Again, same effects we have seen before, that you've seen in the Valkyrie packs and all these other packs. You've seen these, fam, nothing fancy. You can see his helmet. I had someone tell me that his helmet looks like a what do you call them? The helmets that they use to the virtual reality helmets. That's what it is. Say it look like the virtual reality helmets. You can see he comes with the two weapons right there. You can see he has a knife, and that's about it. But also, fam, I'm going to say that this is really for short fuse, but I'm going to just let Steeler carry it. He has a entrenching tool right here. the entrenching tool right here. Some people say shovel, and then you see you have the mortar connected right here. You can connect it from here to there just by having it right there. There's the whole connection piece like I showed you before, and just snap it in. It's in very secure, not coming down. And then again, it has a spot right here, and I had to open this up some because it didn't quite fit for the entrenching tool, so I had to widen it just a little bit. Haven't figured out what's going to go there yet. Maybe one of his weapons, but other than that, fam, that is it for that. And we're going to take a better look at Steeler, baby. So he looks just like he does in the box. He's got that 5 o'clock shadow on him. The green is nice. It pops. It matches the aesthetics of a lot of the other greens. They're not all exactly the same, but hit and miss. It just works good. He has no holsters, couple of holsters, couple of spots right here for the silencers. And so let's put him together, baby. So before we do that, we're going to look at some of his accessories. And right here you can see the knife he has is slightly different than the one that Short Fuze has, but it's still a nice knife. It looks kind of similar to the ones that the Cobra Island troopers had, slightly different. Okay, so we're going to sheath this bad boy right here, and it's kind of loose. I wish it was a little tighter. Either way, it's still too loose for me. I'm worried that it might fall out over time. These do not open. It's insecure. Let's plug in his other weapons. Okay, so we've seen this weapon right here time and time again. There's nothing spectacular about this. Again, we've seen these effects. So we're gonna just pop this off right here, fam, so that we can put this. So I had to do this off camera, fam, because it was just so tight trying to get it in there. So you might want to heat yours up. And I had to pull the knife out as well so I could do that. So the knife is back in. You can see it right there. Again, you might want to heat it up because it was a little bit of a pain trying to get it in, fam. And what's different right here with this holster, this one spins. So that's interesting to me. I'm not even going to try to see if it pops off because I don't want to mess it up. But yeah, so you can see this handgun right here. You can put the silencer on. That's what I put on the side. But for now, we're just going to stick this handgun right here. I'm glad they started cutting these holes right here. I was doing that with the Baroness a while back because you could never get it in. And this is actually one of the best ones I've seen to where I plug it in and it goes in easy. The easiest one I've ever done from all the classifiers without having to keep pushing. So that is a good win and plus for me, fam. What's interesting about Steeler is we've seen this before plenty of times. Snake Eyes has had this, but we, as far as I can remember, haven't had one that could be holstered, fam. So this one can actually be holstered. There you go, fam. Looking good. You can see right here right here on his uniform where they have the buckles, the attach keys or whatever to there. Looks good. Nice shiny silver. And again, now we're looking at his helmet, and it does look like a virtual reality style helmet, fam. And since he doesn't have glasses, we can just shove that on, and there he goes. And yeah, fam, he looks good. Something different. Let me see. Yeah, give raise it up. There he goes. And I just had a brain fart, fam. Or should I say a recognition? Because as soon as I lifted this up, I was like, okay, I remember now. I don't know why it wasn't clicking, but when I raised his the face shield or eye shield or whatever you want to call it right now, it clicked in. So now I remember Steeler from back in the day. Say I'm not a true Joe fan if you want, fam. Hey, everybody forgets things from time to time, and sometimes things just click, sometimes it doesn't. But anyway, it is what it is. Alright, doing some size comparisons now. And here they are standing next to a grunt. Roadblock. Hawk before he became the general. Hawk as the general of G.I. Joe. Here they are next to my custom Lady J. OG Sergeant Slaughter. Monster Force General Brown. Storm Arenas Ryu. Jada Toys Vega. WWE Dominic Mysterio or Dirty Dom. New McFarlane Batgirl. Toy Biz Wolverine from the Wolverine with the Blackbird. Side note, this was my main Wolverine for a lot of years, fam. Even after Marvel Legends jumped off, this was still my main Wolverine for a long time. Cobra Officer. Night Creeper. Big Boa. Custom Grenadier Destro. And finally, my Jesus Christ figure. Saving the best for last. So these two are a nice addition. I think, well, I know everyone's going to be picking them up if you collect classified. These are some nice, they're just nice figures, fam. I can't put it any plainer than that. They're nice figures. You're going to get them. I know you're going to get them. You're out there hunting. I was hunting. So tell me what you think, fam. Do you collect G.I. Joe? Do you not collect G.I. Joe? Are you looking for these guys? Are you not looking for these guys? Do you think G.I. Joe line is a waste of time and it should have ended and you're mad because you gave up your collection and you wish you hadn't gave up your collection? Let your boy know. And like a fat kid in dodgeball, I'm out, baby. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Yo, Joe, Cobra. Hitting you one last time with the Shiloh motion.